In this video, we're talking about how you can help other students at university, because what helps other people can also help you. And I'm back in Winton here in Western Queensland, and I can tell you what a difference a year makes. Last year when I was here in Winton, the place was pretty much deserted, and now, kind of post-COVID and in the right season in July, this place is absolutely heaving. So let's take a look around Winton and talk about how you can make a difference and help other students while you're at university. How good is this?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Let's talk about why you might want to consider helping other students while you're at university. You know, university is amazing because obviously you're going to get educated, but one of the most important things are the people that you will meet there and the connections that you will make. Particularly if you're going into some industries, those connections can be the difference between you getting a job and getting a promotion down the line or not. The more people that you can help out, the better off you may be. Plus, let's just face it, morally, it's the right thing to do, help other people. Well, the best way to start helping other people while you're at uni is to ask for help yourself. Sounds crazy, right? But there's a really good reason for it. Firstly, if you ask for help, it's going to help you out. Somebody's going to be able to assist you to get whatever it is you need to get done, whether it's help with a class, help with some sort of administration. It doesn't really matter, but don't feel uncomfortable asking for help. Secondarily, there's this crazy thing in human psychology that when we ask somebody else for help, they then feel closer to us as a person because they've assisted us. And so when we ask somebody for help, you kind of form a connection with that person, and down the track, it's much easier to come back and then talk with that person and create a friendship with them. And so the more that you ask other students for help, the more linkages you're going to form with your classmates and with your fellow students. So don't hesitate to ask for help. It demonstrates to everybody that it's okay to ask for help, and that's never a bad thing. Do you have any questions or comments for me? Drop them down below. I love getting back to you and your questions, so make sure you drop them down below. Don't be afraid. Nextly, you can help other students by not being a sheep and just following all the time. When you're at uni, there are so many opportunities to take leadership roles, whether that's a leadership role in a club or society, whether that's taking the lead on group projects. I tell you what, group projects are such a contentious point in university because it sends everybody up the wall. Everybody complains that the other group members aren't doing enough. You know what? Get in there and be helpful and help out your fellow students. Certainly when I was doing my undergrad and my masters, I did group projects where, yeah, I did like 90% of the work. The other students all got to pass those assignments without having to do very much. Guess who learns the most, and guess who's been able to use those skills the best throughout their entire career? Probably not them. So there's always an upside to you doing the work and you being the most helpful person around. Don't be a sheep, be a leader, and make sure you're getting out front and helping other students that way. The Royal Theatre here in Winton is one of only 2 open-air theatres left operating in Australia. The other one's literally on the opposite side of the country in Broome. Well, if you're academically strong, one of the best things that you can do to help other students is to join the PASS program, the Peer Assisted Study Sessions programs, to work there as a mentor for other students. Some universities will pay their PASS tutors and some universities don't, but either way, you're going to be helping out other students a lot. I can tell you those PASS sessions are incredible. They're fantastic for you to meet other people and fantastic for you to be able to assist other people to do well in their first year classes. You know, that transition process getting into uni, I've got a whole video, in fact, on starting university you can find down below. That whole process is really complicated, so anything you can do to help other students to settle in, once you're through that process yourself, of course, is going to be really, really helpful. So consider joining the PASS program, consider joining the student mentoring, the student support networks that help first year students once you get into second year and beyond. Not only because it's the right thing to do, but also because it's fantastic on your resume. Employers love seeing the fact that you've been proactive and then you've been helpful. So make sure you join those programs once you get a little bit further into your degree. Okay, this is just general common sense, but if you really want to help other people out, don't bitch about them, don't complain about them. Yeah, sometimes we feel negative about other people in our classes and it sends us up the wall. It's very normal, but it's even better when you rise above that and let those things go. So no problem to kind of share thoughts about that sort of stuff outside of university, but be really careful about complaining about some of your classmates to other classmates, because the moment you complain about person number 1 to person number 2, person number 2 is no longer sure about what you're saying about them behind their back, it's just a really bad idea. When in doubt, keep it to yourself. It's a better way to live, hey? Be positive. I've got a whole lot of resources that are incredibly useful to help get you on your way to choosing your right university. Visit choosingyouruni.com, link down below.